Mayor, in continuing our conversation, you were recently one of 6 mayors invited to the White House. Can you share that visit and the outcome?
First of all, it was a great opportunity for me personally, but I think it was also a great opportunity for Youngstown to be on the maps and the hearts and minds of those at the federal level. And I believe that what we need to make sure is that we are on the hearts and minds of everyone, but at the federal, state, as well as local level. And I think it goes to the reputation and relationships that we're able to build, not just locally, but nationally. And I think that's a good point for us. Talked about broadband, but it was also a great opportunity for me as the mayor to network with other mayors from across the nation, talking about our community.
Given the population decline, and we're also now seeing an increase, though, in the incident of crime, is there a correlation of percentage of population and how much that expenditure is of your budget?
Absolutely. You know what it is. You'll see a great number of my general fund budget. I would probably say the majority is spent on safety service, and the turnaround, the monies that I spend is a greater number. The number of people who are actually out there committing the crimes are a smaller number. But we have to spend a lot of our time on those small percentage of individuals who are out there. And what we want to do is to continue to identify those individuals and remove them from society, or give them an option. Everyone says, well, put them in jail. We talk about actually getting individuals the opportunity. We do a program we call the call in. We bring individuals in and we talk about it's jail, or you can get here with the social service agencies who will very much help them. Driver's license, back child support, workforce development. So we focus on not just putting them, incarcerating them, but also putting them in a productive life.
So the social services are there and available to address these issues. It's getting those individuals into the programs?
Yeah, it's getting them there, and a lot of times we use if we have other community service, if they're on probation or parole and they're out and about, before we believe that they can give them a path. This is the greater path for you. We provide all those social service agencies there. If that agency is not there and they need the help, we will find a way to get them connected to that.
I think sometimes as community individuals and taxpayers, we become disassociated with how our dollars are actually being spent. And I think you're addressing that when you say when you have to spend that larger percent of your budget into the safety forces and other expenditures, then you can't do housing, vacant housing. You can't address the infrastructure and the roads, and therefore you have water breaks and lines that need to be repaired, and trying to find those dollars. We have a lot more to talk about with Mayor Tito Brown. I want to thank him for joining me. We will continue the conversation. I'm WKBN Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford.